Just get wet.
Lickety
Race for opponents of the NBA playoffs.
Damian Lillard just let it fly.
Nothing but poise and class in victory and defeat.
From one person, one prize, one great experience. Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum, mooring the Thunder. It'll be Russell Westbrook along with Terrence Ferguson, Paul George, Jeremy Grant. Get home, get some rest, and get ready for Game 5. There was no celebration at all.
Is going to get involved as Damian tries to feed the post. That will be tough to come back from.
Westbrook, long push up the floor to Grant. He was outstanding in Game 3. He goes to the post, he turns and lays it up and in. Aminu comes down with the board.
That's great post defense from Ennis.
Pass ahead, it's Mo.
Defense he's playing as well. But what a pass from Chief. And a catch from Mo.
Comes to Cutter, it's Mo, makes the catch, turns, finds Aminu, fakes the three, runs the inline, powers up! Paul George the other way, working on Cantor. Steps back, floats up and in. Westbrook over to George, who has the hot hand, pawing at it, CJ. George is to handle, comes back to get it. Grant, top side for three, nailed it.
I don't know if they went one direct post-up in the first half of Game 4. Dame is going to drop
the line at 87%. The shoulder of Cantor. Westbrook with a recovery up the center of the court, onto Adams running the floor. He got hacked. Damian will take it, 6 to shoot, head down, shoulders leaning, fall away jumper, got it.
And eyeing that shot clock, sees that it's running down, blows right past.
Damian surveys up top, Harkless a screen, Dame in the air, a three, got it!
Here's the three. He knows Westbrook is going to bump into him.
Low to Adams. He'll survey over the left shoulder, spins away from the lunging Cantor and knocks down.
But Game 3, remember, we got some early fouls that got him in trouble. George, like Mo, was a little off guard once the ball finally came.
Grant on the post-up, turns, got tangled up with, and he's got 10 to shoot. Steps outside, floats a three, got it! The Blazers are back within 7. There's a path inside. Jump pass to Adams in close quarters. Works on a whirl.
That's where the most space is.
Hood will bring it in bounds to Aminu and then drops it low to Myers-Leonard.
We haven't seen a whole lot of it yet, though, in this playoffs.
Westbrook had a notion to the inline. Nice bounce pass.
And also playing under control, not talking a whole lot.
CJ into the
making ability has been elite.
He gets a low crouch defensively on George, who had with Myers-Leonard in the corner. Lillard works Grant, backs him off and knocks down.
And falls inside.
Thunder by 7, Collins waits, Westbrook fires, and scores. Blazers down 9, 2:27 remaining in the first quarter. Damian cuts between the screen, fires a three.
The Thunder facing elimination and giving you their best shot. Well, Damian sees the opportunity.
He has carried the Blazers to within 6. Westbrook the other way, crossing over, tucks it up and in. Off the screen, Westbrook into the lane, got bumped, lost the handle. It rolls free. Westbrook spills it off the foot of Noel, got it back, laid it up. That slipped out of his hands right to Damian, into the air. He'll lay it in. Now he backs him down. Remember, he's a left-hander.
Good pass.
George sitting on the left hand, inside Collins.
Enough of a commitment. He sees Paul George slide all the way across the lane because Paul George doesn't.
And Hood in the far corner. Curry checked by Raymond Felton, comes off the screen, firing a 2. Schroeder has it jabbed away. His pass deflected. Damian, hot pursuit. He'll win it.
Oh, he got
He's called along the end line. The official's there, but
on the slide, catches that right foot.
Gord, Schroeder, checked by Evan Turner. Pins him on a screen that gets open for a 15-foot. The bench. And the Thunder win.
Gets green.
Here's Lillard coming off the screen. Nails another 3.
Play our game and rise above.
Stay composed. Hood defends Paul George. On a Paul George. Felton comes off the screen for a jumper.
He's at the top of the key, isolated. Love seeing him just attack. Good pass. The letter O has hit him up from 3 so much they start.
Adjusting to his right, wrap around pass to Cantor, out on top to Damian, sets, fires 3, got it! We have 7.5 to play in the second, and the Blazers pull within 4. Grant fires, yet between the wickets, cross court, set the 3, back iron, rebound Cantor, right back up and running outside to George. No look to Westbrook from 3, yes, Russell. Working on Schroeder. The cutter is Mo. Steps by Adams. Late in pass. Didn't have a lot of tempo. Intercepted. Curry gets it back. Wrap around to Mo. At the rim. Laid it in. Thunder quickly on the attack. Schroeder knifes in. Going lefty all the way to lay it. Working on Schroeder. Cantor is on Grant. Trying to vacate the post. Dame will drive right to that action. And twirl one up and in for Lillard. Stepping outside Schroeder on the screen. Wriggles to within 15 and knocks it.
And gets no time to rest.
Dame comes up top, gets it, releases, scores! After they look mangled. 52-50 count, Thunder lead at 2. Adams push shot up and in. Long lead pass, Schroeder gets under it. Mo contests, Mo fouls. Schroeder
And get this ball.
C.J. McCollum picked up 3 fouls after a 9-minute stint in the first quarter. We haven't seen source of offense you can get for sure. Schroeder's second, up and in, he splits a pair. Tonight's CenturyLink Trivia Challenge. CenturyLink connects you to your Blazers. Blazers have now faced every Western playoff high for a half. He works it between defenders, into the lane, challenges the bodies, laying it up lefty, up and in! Blazers a chance to tie the ball game. Turner ahead, Curry the lead! Yes! 6:55, crowd on the feet at Motor.
Beat on the other end by Damian. And this is a terrific find from
Here in the remaining minute and a half of play. Westbrook to carry the scoring load. Banks off the dribble, bounces to Turner. Floats it to Aminu, off to Seth. Dribbles by defender, fires over for 3. In and out. Rebound Cantor. Spins beneath the rim.
Jeremy Grant can score. They go to Paul George.
George step back, a 3 is in the air, it's good. Paul George beats the...
Now with CJ coming out to start, Blazers go. His dribble is dead. He's looking for the help.
Dame deep 3. Got it! Damian! Westbrook with it. Change of pace into the lane. Floats a pass. Nearly broken up. Westbrook.
Maybe a minute or 2 at most, knowing that with the win, the Blazers will get a chance to wrap.
Not a lot of contact, I got to tell you. To a 10-point lead at 37 in the first quarter of play. Checked by Westbrook. Turns double. Outside to CJ. Standstill triple. Got it. 6 remaining in the third. Westbrook hesitates. Goes right at CJ's body. Laid it up and in. Paul George. Long pass up the floor to Adams. Swinging outside. Ferguson trailing for 3. Got it. To Paul George. Centering pass to Westbrook. Off it comes to the trailer. George dives to the rim. Here's Westbrook now. Donovan will leave George in. Westbrook crosses over into the lane to the glass. What an athlete. Drives it into the lane to the glass. Finds an open man. It's Aminu for 3. Got it! 10 of 24, 42% from 3. George hops into the paint to lay it in. Saddle with those 3 fouls. He's still trying to get into a rhythm. Finds Cantor inside the drop. The spin up into the air. Spanked away by Mo. Recovered by CJ. Aminu on the break. On the inbound, CJ left-handed laid it in through. 81-75, Dame the other way.
This time.
Step back 3 from the sideline. Go! 75, the Blazers with their largest lead of the game. A 14-2. Run Georgia 3, no. Long rebound, grabbed by Grant. Back to George, reloads for 3 and got it. Schroeder in the front court. Working off the screen. Damian got flattened on that. He pops up. Schroeder scores. On the Adams screen. Out on the wing. Grant a standstill. Dame looks at Adams. Goes right at him. High flutter ball, no. Cantor the follow. Blazers by 3. George comes the other way. Pushes the forearm into Aminu and off the contact. Volleyed outside. Schroeder fakes the 3. Gives to Westbrook. He's going to send it up there and in. And Westbrook comes away with it. 40 seconds left in the third. He'll drive it into the lane. Out of control. Aminu on George. George got hit in the chops. Aminu shot it short. Cantor, the board. Dump immediately. Gets back in the action. Westbrook a 3. Game. Collins. Hands off to CJ into the lane. Muscles up a shot. Got it. Run.
Right now, but as those fouls mount up and the bonus starts to become a foul, CJ was able to tie that game, if not take the lead maybe by it.
To the head here to George. Schroeder trailing for 3. Dennis Schroeder. Thunder's largest lead has been 10. That was back in the first half. Strong. Rebound of Westbrook. Leaking out is Grant. Down the floor, Turner fouls him, but into Curry, no whistle. Got to play on. Schroeder's open. He'll fire a 3. And got it.
And then he took the charge.
Thunder up 15, Damian outside. Screen and roll to Cantor. Off to Mo. Into the lane. Controlled game. A triple-double. Into the lane. The pass to Grant bobbled, but he still makes the handle and laid it.
It looked like on that one he had two hands on the ball and the upper motion had started.
The flyby by Harkless. The long miss. Rebound Damian. Out on top. It comes to the screen, and then they switch it with Grant on him. A lot of time off the clock. Dame into the paint. Jump pass. Mo. Wide open. George with a move. 31 and counting. Blazers have now faced every Western Conference franchise in their current. Cantor blows his back on the post, working on Westbrook. He lunges, gambles. 5 minutes remaining. Lillard dancing with a dribble. Quick burst, pull up three. Yeah! Pressure now shifting to the Thunder. How do they respond? Westbrook will hike a three. Got it. Him down. Now he's doubled. The cutter from the weak side. Mo at the rim to the left hand. But up and in. They nailed them both.
Westbrook will make him comfortable to shoot on the catch if the Blazers are able to get the ball out of Paul George's hands. They are not.
C.J. McCollum working on Westbrook, crossing him over. From 15 feet, nailed it. Switching out. Dave gets into the air, jump pass to C.J. Has to step into the lane, flutter ball, bank and score. Grant tangled up, no. Rebound, Mo landing with it, protecting the ball. The Blazers trailing from that point on here in the fourth. Mo hits his last 4 free throws. He's across the timeline. Leaning over the dribble, gathers momentum on the dribble. The jumper's up for the tie. Got
it! Take away the drive.
Westbrook, hands to George, pivots, looks from the elbow. Got it. And
they're trying to invite shot, take away the drive. But now once Paul George, he got the rock.
Damian working on Schroeder, goes right to the rim between defenders. A reverse right hand. Lillard with 47 tonight. Working it down to 2-1. A deep three. Oh! From way downtown. The most improbable, impossible three. Blazers win in 5. Shocking.
Letter O runs the clock down. Logo.